Yes. Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. Happy to share something about what we're doing here at Startup at Rubicon Labs. So to give an idea of what we're doing, our team is in the Web3 gaming metaverse space. So what we're doing basically is to try to make it easy for everyday users to get into the Web3 space and basically help to create some digital assets to enter the metaverse. So, just introducing the team behind this. Quick introduction. I'm Brian, the one in the top. I've led global teams in the Europe and North American markets, and here at Rubicon, I handle product development as well as financial strategy. My close friend and co-founder, Galileo, here. He couldn't be here today, but it's really unfortunate. He's currently in Barcelona. His role is as a partnership strategist in the United Nations Office of Innovation. And basically in the UN, his role is really interesting. He's working on blockchain and NFT technology for international organizations. And those are some use cases that we're also exploring. Lastly, with Clarissa here. She's our lead engineer, holding a master's degree in computer science from Imperial College, and I'm working closely with her for product development. So I mentioned earlier that we are in the Web3 gaming metaverse space. Some of you might be wondering what's the link between all three of these spaces. So the big issue that's faced by Web3 and metaverse companies is that user onboarding is difficult. Many people do not understand the technology or do not trust the technology in the first place. So this is the current place that we are actually inhibiting. But with Gen Z and Gen Alpha coming in, there's a quite big shift towards digital first experiences. And some of the trends that we see are social gaming, like Roblox, Fortnite. These are some of the environments that already have a lot of usage from digital native young adults. So what we are seeing is that this could be already the first version of what we expect the metaverse to look like. And with this new generation, this who are familiar and born into these environments, it is very easy for them to interact and socialize in these metaverses. So we believe that the mainstream user will become familiar with the technology as we go along, and it's coming to Asia a lot faster than what many of you might actually believe. Um, so to support brands and developers, we are creating Rubicon Protocol. This is number one here. To sum it up, basically, the protocol is actually going to be responsible for the creation of smart NFTs. And these smart NFTs will be able to perform many of the functions that is not possible with current blockchain technology. So some of these assets will be usable across different applications. It's able to change with real-world data and events. It's able to also produce different outputs in, say, different scenarios. So let's say different devices, it might be possible to actually output different formats of a same folder. And lastly, these NFTs are also stackable on top of each other. So it can become more complex in terms of the digital assets that's created just by combining a few of them together. And they might have different use cases. So it's going to be difficult to go into all the details of this technology, but we are really excited about the outcomes. And here's an idea of how the full suite of services is going to look like. If you want to think about it, you could think about it from individual perspective. It's going to be no code kind of solutions. For developers, it's going to be API services, right? Then just like here on current development, we are currently in the alpha and beta testing stage, so pretty early stage where we are developing, and we are working on smart contracts that actually makes up the protocol. We are targeting a mainnet rollout by early next year, and also an ICO by the end of 2023. So I mentioned some of the usage scenarios that we expect to see. If any of you might be looking at this and some of this might actually come up, we'd like to hear from projects and developers who are interested in working on some of these use cases. Yeah, please do come chat with me if you are interested in exploring some of these use cases. And the question about profitability. The blockchain space is actually really interesting because there's so many other revenue options that may not have been seen in the past. Generally, we're expecting them to come from three main channels. So one of them is the utility and transactions fee for using our protocol, as well as for trade transaction fees. This is secondary market, as well as an ICO, and that's the one I mentioned by the end of 2023. So some profitability projections as well as our reasons for being optimistic. And right now we are, as mentioned, we are in quite an early stage. So we are looking to build our protocol, and we are raising a pre-seed round, looking to raise around 12 to 18 months of runway, get us to the mainnet launch and ICO. 46% of funds will be allocated to product development. So that's going to be the core of what we're doing. 24% will be going out to community outreach, while 21% of this will be towards partnerships and ecosystem building. And right now, we are really looking forward to hearing from projects, developers, community managers, and venture partners in the Web3 space or interested to get into the Web3 space. And if you catch me outside after this, glad to go into further details. So much more that I couldn't cover here, but here's my contact details, and I hope to hear from other fellow builders and enthusiasts in the Web3 space. Yeah, thank you.